Hi there. Let's find out how others see you, how your friends see you, your family, society in general, and how you want to be seen. Go ahead and select the card or crystal that you resonate with the most, whether one, two, three, or four, and you can select it from the timestamp below. Let's get started. Hi, card number one. Thank you for joining me for your reading to see how others see you. Let's go ahead and find out. So, right away, I can tell you that the overall general consensus of the way people see you as a very deep, intuitive person. They see you as somebody who is a little mysterious, somebody who is deep in their intuition, deep in their feelings, deep in their knowing, and kind of maybe standoffish in regards to how you share your feelings, how you share your knowing. So the crystal that you were drawn to is the onyx. The black onyx is a protection stone. It's a stone that helps you guard your energy. It's also about protecting your willpower, giving you the strength and the stamina, the drive and the motivation that you need to succeed. So because you are drawn to this crystal, it means that you're somebody who wants to protect your energy. You also are strong and motivated. You have a clear drive to succeed. So this is what this stone will help you do. If you don't already have a piece of onyx, go ahead and pick it up from your local shop. This will offer you the protection, the stamina, and the drive that you're looking for. The angel message that you got says peace. No matter where you are or what you're doing, inner peace is always possible. All it takes is a subtle shift in awareness. Think love and peace will follow. So the moon card, as I said, is about going into your subconscious mind, being a very intuitive person who has tamed both the wild and the passive sides of your nature. So this card is all about shifting awareness. And when you are able to shift your awareness, you're able to see things from all different perspectives. And when you can see from all different perspectives, you have a clear angle, a clear view on what the truth really is. So as far as how your friends see you, your friends see you as the Queen of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a nurturing, caring, down-to-earth, compassionate leader. She's surrounded by nature. She's fruitful. She's abundant. So your friends see you as somebody who is nurturing, compassionate, fruitful, and abundant. As far as that goes with the quickening card, it says, if you look into the eyes of a woman of power, you may catch up with her a little. She has years of truth ahead of you. However, her eyes can quicken you like a river heading toward the rapids. Open yourself with love and not with understanding. You cannot love with your mind. So this shows you that your friends see you as a woman of power. And that's what the Queen of Pentacles is. She is a woman of power. So it says here, open yourself with love, not with understanding. And the peace card also says, think love and peace will follow. So as far as how your friends see you, they see you as a loving, caring woman of power, someone they can turn to for wisdom. So know that your friends around you really admire you for your leadership skills, for your loving, compassionate nature. As far as how your family sees you, the Ace of Wands is a card about inspiration. It's about creativity and running after new ideas. So we have here a hand appearing through the cloud, holding a wand that is sprouting with life. So this idea, this new life is just appearing out of thin air. So you, according to your family, are the type of person who is creative, inspired, and loves running after new ideas. Combined with the grief card, it also shows that your family sees you as a very emotional person because you tend to express your grief, your anger, your pain, and your fear. And that's not a bad thing because grief is something that, as it says in this card, it's something that we try to ignore in our daily lives because it forces us to acknowledge those parts of ourselves that are not yet healed. But if you can look at grief as a teaching, then you will grow. Your family sees you as somebody who definitely is an emotional person, someone who can express their anger and their fear, but that doesn't necessarily mean something bad. It just means that you are the type of person who looks deeply into your wounds so that you can grow from them. So your family sees you as an inspired person, a creative person who runs after new ideas, but also an emotional person who definitely expresses their darker repressed side as well. That's definitely correlates with the moon card, because the moon card is about your subconscious mind balancing that wild instinctual aspect of ourselves. That wild side can be a little bit angry, can be a little bit fierce, but it's necessary for us to express those aspects of ourselves. We can't always be domesticated. We can't always be passive. We have to be strong and courageous and dive deep into those parts of ourselves that scare us. So as far as how your family sees you, they see you as somebody definitely who is emotional, expresses themselves through their emotions, through their fear, through their grief, and they see you as somebody who is passionate about your ideas and also very creative. How society sees you shows us the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords shows a woman bound and limited. She can't see, she can't move. So this card is about being limited by our own beliefs, being stuck or blocked by our own viewpoints in life. So it seems that how society may see you is stubborn and locked into a way of view. And according to this aspiration card, it says here, it is difficult to aspire without judgment, but judgment limits you, putting a fence around your consciousness, which is really interesting because she is fenced in by all of these swords. So when you judge others, when you judge the world, when you judge situations from your limited perspective, then your consciousness is bound. It's literally locked into that viewpoint. So as far as how society sees you, they see you as somebody who is locked into a viewpoint. You don't go outside of the boundaries of the way you think or the way you feel. But it says here, without balance between the physical and spiritual, aspiration is a hollow accomplishment. So again, the moon card is about balance between your physical and spiritual, between your body and your heart, between your subconscious and conscious aspects of your mind. So again, this aspiration card, how society sees you, you're somebody who they see as judgmental or locked into your own way of thinking. But they also see you as somebody who aspires. You have a drive to reach a certain accomplishment, and perhaps that's why you are judgmental or why you appear to be locked in a certain way of thinking, because you have an aspiration, which interestingly enough is how your family sees you too. They see you creative with new ideas, and they see that you have the drive and the willpower to go for something, which is also the stone that you were drawn to, which is about drive, motivation, and willpower. So the way your family, the way society sees you as somebody who has inspiration to achieve a goal, but because of that, you appear to be locked into a certain way of thinking, locked into a certain way of being, and you are emotional according to the way people see you. As far as how you would like to be seen, you received the Knight of Swords, which is in total alignment with the rest of your reading, because the Knight of Swords is all about running towards your desire. It's about ambition, drive, willpower, and moving quickly and hastily towards your success. So the way you want to be seen by others is somebody who is ambitious, somebody with drive, somebody who runs towards what they want and they succeed. A downside with this energy is that if you're too ambitious, you may have the tendency to run over others with your ideas, and perhaps that's why society may see you as somebody who's locked into a certain way of thinking or feeling, because if you have a goal, if you have a drive to accomplish something and you're going to do it no matter what, sometimes you may step over some toes, or others may feel that you're closed-minded because you know what you want and you're not willing to move off of that path until you get it. Also, how you want to be seen is the Truth card. The Truth card says here, Live within your sacred truth so that you may know peace and joy in the great wilderness and beyond. The great wilderness is the world outside of us where there's ignorance, where there's pain. But when you go within your subconscious and your intuition, deep within yourself, deep within your wounds, then you can know peace and joy, because obviously life is difficult. But when you're able to maintain balance no matter what is going on around you, then you do experience peace. You do experience joy. This card also says to have lasting power in the world, you must earn the trust of those around you. So again, it seems like you want people to believe in your ideas. You want people to believe that you can succeed and that what you have to share with them is good. You move to help them. That's what your friends think of you, that you're a very helpful, considerate, compassionate person who wants to share with them the truth. This card also says that she has years of truth ahead of you. However, her eyes can quicken you. Open yourself with love. So what you want to share with the world is your truth. What you want to share with the world is your love. So you're moving quickly into that. You're moving quickly to share your ambition, your drive, your love, your passion with others. Because of that, some people can see you as judgmental and closed-minded. However, your family definitely sees you as somebody who's inspired and passionate and a go-getter. So overall, how people see you is somebody who's inspired, passionate, is full of drive, and somebody who's not willing to sacrifice their goals. You're willing and ready to go for it. Let's pull a couple clarifying cards about how others see you, how you want to be seen. Isn't that perfect? So how others see you and how you want to be seen is somebody with an open heart chakra, somebody who's loving, generous, unconditionally, harmonious with your mind and body. So you want to appear, which you do, as a loving, kind-hearted person, full of peace, full of wisdom. Synergy is about working with others. So again, this says you must earn the trust of others. You are the Knight of Swords. You're somebody with drive and ambition who goes after their goals no matter what. So do not run over people. You have to work together by using differing thoughts, differing feelings, differing emotions. So how society sees you as somebody who's locked into their own way of thinking, maybe open that up a little bit if you want others to really see the truth that you're just somebody with drive and ambition, but you're also open to the thoughts and feelings and expressions of others. You don't have to let them change you off your path, but you're definitely open to receiving and to co-working with other people. And Gaia. Gaia is the spirit of earth, reminding us that we are infinitely connected to one another and the earth. So everything that you do, this love that you share, this truth that you spread, the fiery aspect of your drive, all of this is for the earth and it's for every one of us. None of us exists in a bubble. We all exist together on this planet. So the hard work, the energy, the drive, the motivation has to serve others. And when it serves others, others trust you. They don't see you as somebody who's just doing what they want, but they see you as somebody who's nurturing, caring, and who's here to quicken and expand others as well. So overall, your energy here shows you that you're a loving, kind, compassionate person who wants to quickly share that with everybody else. But in order to do that, open yourself up a little bit more to others. So I hope this reading resonated with you. Go ahead and comment aspiration below to claim your message. Hit the like button and the subscribe button and the bell for future notifications so you don't miss another reading that I do for you. And I look forward to seeing you then. Until then, peace and much love. Hi, card number 2. Thank you for joining me for your reading. Let's find out how others see you. So right away, I can see that you're in a little bit of conflict with how people see you, because the Four of Pentacles suggests that you are a person that has a lot of possessions. You have material stability. So whether you've earned it or you've inherited it, you are somebody who has possessions and you hold on to them very carefully. The Heart Song says, what is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. So your truth lies within the empty spaces, but you have a lot of possessions. So there's a little bit of a paradox there with how you are seen by others. You are seen as somebody with possessions, but also you want to be seen as empty. So that is very interesting. The crystal that you were drawn to is the blue quartz. And the blue quartz is all about calming the mind and calming anxiety, allows you to alleviate fears and have honest communication and diplomacy, and it also boosts your creativity. So it seems, according to the crystal and the cards that you chose, you are somebody who is creative, who is diplomatic, somebody who speaks clearly, somebody who seeks calm, somebody who seeks to be still in the mind. So that's definitely in alignment with the heart song. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. So how we alleviate anxiety and calm the mind is going within the spaces between the thoughts where our truth really is, where our truth is eternal and unchanging. So part of what you want to share with others is your unchanging truth, right? He has possessions, so you have something, you have a truth, you want to calm your mind, you want to be somebody who is still, so you're definitely somebody who wants to claim the truth and hold on to it. As far as how your friends see you, the Three of Pentacles is all about working together in community and harmony to achieve a goal. These two people are bringing to this person plans to build something. So apparently this person is an architect who's working with other individuals to build something grand. So how your friends see you is somebody who is a builder, somebody who works with others to achieve their goals. And perhaps that's how you achieved your possessions, is by working with others. They also see you as somebody who has a lot of willpower, somebody who is definitely going to work for what they want. It says here, follow your innermost passions in life, empower your will and your strength of force by manifesting your secret dreams. So you're the type of person who knows what they want, works with others, and goes for it. And because of that, your friends see that about you, and they see the wealth, they see the possessions that you have created through this ability to know what you want and to go for it. It says force is built through your integrity of purpose, your physical tuning, and your balance of spirit and mind. Very interesting. So the force that you have that has allowed you to work and achieve your goals comes from the balance of spirit and mind, which is definitely what this crystal is saying. Balanced mind, no more fears, no more anxiety. This says your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from your soul. So you're definitely somebody who has done the work to be balanced in your spirit, balanced in your heart and your mind in order to achieve this level of force, in order to move forward and work together with others and achieve this level of wealth and possession. As far as how your family sees you, the Five of Swords shows a figure who's been in battle with other individuals and has come out on top, successful. He's carrying other people's swords. He has one pointed down to the ground. So this card is all about being in competition with others and winning. So that's very interesting because your family sees you as someone who is in competition with others and who wins, but your friends see you as somebody who works together with others. So that seems like there's some sort of disparaging information here between how your family sees you as somebody who beats others and your friends see you as somebody who works with others. The Illumination card says the totality of your creativity comes after you've begun your work on the sacred painting of your life. It is then that the muses of inspiration surround you like eagles and cheer you on to illumination. Take responsibility for your work and your life, and illumination will follow. So interestingly enough, your family sees you as somebody who definitely takes responsibility for your work, but they don't see you as somebody who does this with others. They see you as somebody who does this in spite of others, which is really interesting. And in combination with the Force card, your friends see you as somebody who works with others, but they also see you as somebody who's forceful and determined and achieves their goals. So maybe the disparaging information here is that your friends see you as having force and they admire that about you, and so they work with you. But maybe your family sees you as someone who's forceful over others, others. And so they see you in competition with others and not necessarily working with others. But in fact, you are working with people. It's just that you are admired for the way that you dominate with your ideas. And because of that, people follow you, they turn to you for advice and wisdom, and they work with you. But your family definitely sees you as someone who's hardworking, who has done all this work on themselves, and that's why they are achieving this level of success. Just want to pull a little bit more information about this paradox between friends and family. Working with others or being in competition with others. What is the clarity here about how your friends see you and your family see you, about how you work with others? How do you work with others? The 10 of Wands is about carrying a lot of burden. Interesting. Being responsible for others. So you're definitely carrying the weight of other people. A little bit more information. Carrying the weight of other people, seeing from a different vantage point. Interesting. So I think there definitely is a paradox here between the way people think of you. Your family sees you as somebody who carries other people's burdens. Your friends also see you as somebody who's carrying the weight. That's why they work with you, but that's why your family sees you in competition with others. The Hanged Man shows that there is a difference in the point of views here. This person is seeing from another perspective. So interestingly enough, there's definitely a conflict here between the way your friends and your family see you. They definitely see from a different perspective about how you work with others. How society sees you, so not necessarily your family or friends, but strangers, acquaintances, colleagues, just random people in the world see you as a very creative, free thinker, free spirit. The Page of Wands is definitely somebody who has infectious enthusiasm, who has a lot of inspiration, a lot of passion. So combined with the Ecstasy card is saying take courage and live your passion fully. So the way the world sees you is somebody who is courageous, somebody who's passionate, someone full of infectious enthusiasm, a buoyant state of joy, which is what ecstasy is. And that's what the Page of Wands. Interestingly enough, though, the Ecstasy card says that in order to reach this level of buoyant state of joy, we have to have gone within our dark side. And so I think that's what this says about relieving anxiety, going into between the thoughts so that you can find your eternal truth. So people don't see the amount of work that you have done on yourself in order to reach this moment of stability, in order to reach this joy and this infectious enthusiasm. People see you as adventurous, creative, passionate, but they don't see how much work you've done on stilling the mind and calming the mind and being creative, because you've overcome a lot of anxiety about achieving this level of success in your life. And because you've overcome that anxiety, you're definitely reaching this point of success, and others see you. They definitely see you. And how you want to be seen compared to how others see you, you actually want to be seen much softer than people think you are. They see you as somebody who's adventurous and creative, but what they don't see about you is your emotional nature. This person, this King of Cups, is very balanced between his heart and his mind. He's very intuitive and emotional. So he wears his heart on his sleeve, but he doesn't overdo it when it comes to his mind. So how you want to be seen by others is somebody who's balanced in their heart, balanced in the mind. You don't want to be seen as somebody who's in competition with others or somebody who's possessive or controlling. You want to be seen as the opposite. You want to be seen as somebody who is open and kind and caring and compassionate. The Witness card says here that your sacred witness is all you really have when all else is gone. So when possessions are gone, because possessions come and go, that's not what you want to be known for. What you want to be known for is who you really are. It says the answers that you find through the timelessness of spirituality and the innocence of nature offer the infinite. Each human being is on his or own path, each different from yours. Answers to your questions are rarely found in another human. Answer your own questions by reflecting on nature and conversing with your own sacred witness. So this is who you want to be seen as. You want to be seen as someone who is still and silent and eternal like a mountain, not somebody who is all over the place in adventure and charisma. Obviously, that's nice, but you would rather be seen as somebody who is well balanced, emotionally intelligent, and in tune with yourself. Let me just pull a couple more cards to clarify how others see you, how you want to be seen. Yes, this is exactly what you want. You want to be seen as somebody who's compassionate, caring, and nurturing. One more card about how others see you. Yep, balance, heart, and mind. So definitely keep going on who you are. The work that you're doing is powerful. The place that you've gotten to, others may not know all the depths that you've gone in, the balancing of your heart and your mind to ability to create the reality that we desire. So you've done so much work on yourself and your heart and your mind that you've reached this level of balance and stability in your finances, in your life. However, how you want to be seen is somebody who's compassionate, somebody who's balanced and coherent in your heart and your mind. So continue to express that part of you, and definitely people will see you as that aspect, okay? So go ahead and comment heart song below to claim this message. Give this video a like. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the bell for future notifications so you don't miss the next reading that I do for you, and I look forward to connecting with you then. Until then, peace and much love. Hi, card number 3. Let's find out how others see you, your friends, your family, and society, how you want to be seen. So the first card that came out as the overall energy of how others see you is the Emperor card. The Emperor is the divine masculine. It's the card about rules, order, and structure that allows you to accomplish something over a period of time. So overall, it seems that how others see you is someone who's a leader, somebody who's confident, somebody who is successful and achieves what they want. The determination card confirms that because it says determination, perseverance, and patience will lead to a positive outcome. And that's exactly what the Emperor is all about. Determination, perseverance, and patience leading to a positive outcome. So overall, the energy of how others perceive you is as a leader, somebody with determination, and somebody who follows order and structure in order to succeed. The stone that you were drawn to is rhyolite. Rhyolite is a stone about self-acceptance. It allows you to boost your self-esteem and helps you deal with change and progressing forward. So this is a stone about progressing forward, accepting who you are, and having self-esteem in order to accomplish what you need to. So that's definitely in alignment with this reading so far, as how others see you as somebody who's confident, someone who has self-esteem, and somebody who knows how to move forward. As far as specifically how your friends see you, they see you as the World card. The World card is about success, completion. It's about reaching a higher state of consciousness because of all the tests and trials and cycles of life that you've been through. So the World card shows you that your friends see you as somebody who's reached a higher level of consciousness, who has success and completed something in their life. So according to the Emperor and determination, your friends see you as a successful person who has completed something in their life, reached to a successful completion point. In combination with the feminine card, this is really interesting because it says, woman is the keeper of the planet and must not let her energy be uprooted by the male systems within man or woman. We are all in need of world harmony. So that's very interesting because you got the divine masculine card and you got a feminine card that's speaking about not letting your energy be uprooted by the male systems. So in combination with the world, it appears that your friends see you as somebody who has overcome that male system. So the male system would be hustling hard no matter what, stepping over people's toes to move forward. But it appears that you haven't done that. It appears that that you've used your divine masculine in a way that is balanced with your feminine, your more intuitive, soft, caring side to reach this state of completion. So that's really cool. Your friends see you as somebody who's balanced with the masculine and feminine, somebody who hasn't been overrun with their determination, but has reached this successful place of completion and reached a higher state of consciousness. So that's really cool. As far as how your family sees you, they see you as the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is also about completion. It's reaching a certain level point when it comes to having a family, having a career, having wealth and abundance that you can share with others. So you've definitely reached a completion point, and that's how others see you. They see you as somebody who is successful, who has reached a new higher level. In combination with the innocence card, that's really beautiful because your family sees you as innocent. So in combination with how your friends see you as feminine and your family see you as innocent, it's really definitely an overall balanced energy that you have and that others see you as. They see you as determined, successful, somebody who follows rules and order and structure to reach a certain level of completion. But they see you as somebody who's also feminine, which means nurturing, compassionate, caring, balanced, and also they see you as innocent. So you've reached this level of completion in your life by being balanced and being in harmony, and your friends see it, your family sees it, and that's really beautiful. It's definitely in alignment with how society sees you overall. So not just your friends or family, but random people, strangers, people you meet, have acquaintances with, they see you as the Temperance card. The Temperance card is also about balance. This is about not going to the extremes, being grounded, but also being somebody with excitement and ideas, somebody who brings those ideas into reality, which is what the Emperor is all about, grounding those ideas into reality, because you need form, order, and structure in order to bring ideas into being. So society sees you as somebody who's balanced, grounded, and intuitive, but also active and a go-getter, somebody who accomplishes goals. The Enduring card here says, go into the stone, experience her quiet soul. The stone welcomes your visit. Let her experience the inside of your heart as well. See how you are each an enduring mirror for the other, how you are everywhere, mirroring everything. The stone absorbs you and you absorb the stone. That's really interesting because, like I said, the Temperance card is all about balance, and this Enduring card is all about presence. It's all about patience. It's all about knowing that you are everywhere and everything at once. And if that is the case, then nothing can upset you. How can you be upset by anything if you are a part of everything? And that's what the Temperance card is about. The Temperance character has learned balance through all the extremes of life. And when you balance the extremes of life, you can definitely be as present as a stone. You're not upset by anything. You're just there. You just are. And so definitely how society sees you is as somebody who's balanced, somebody who is meditative, somebody who's patient. So that's interesting with the Emperor. You're definitely not overusing your masculine energy. You're definitely in balance with your feminine energy. So although you have order and structure, you definitely have balance. You definitely have reached a place of meditative energy, and people can feel it, and they definitely admire you for that. I'm really pleased by how people see you because they see you as somebody who is balanced and somebody who doesn't overdo it in their masculine energy, which is definitely something that too many people have a problem with, is not knowing how to sit and be still and be receptive and meditate. And this hustle culture is not conducive to peace of mind. And so you've reached this level of success and harmony through your balance, through your determination, through your peace of mind. And the society around you definitely can see that as well. As far as how you want to be seen, you want to be seen as a person who is fair and just and balanced, somebody who has good judgment. And you have accomplished this goal because people do see you as somebody who's balanced with good judgment, somebody who's fair, who doesn't overdo it in regards to their masculine or feminine energy, somebody who doesn't go to extremes, but somebody who can be counted on for fair judgment. The Destiny card says, own your power because you are made of power. An act of power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. It is an expression of your totality of who you are in the world. To find your act of power is to live your dreams. So this is so beautiful. I definitely think this confirms everything because this is an expression of your totality, who you are in the world. You are representing yourself as who you want to be seen, and people are seeing it and they're feeling it. So congratulations, you've definitely reached a place of successful resolution in your life. I'm going to go ahead and pull some extra cards just so we can get a little bit more clarity on how others see you. Communication. This card is about communicating through your heart and through your mind so that you can have balanced exchange, which is also what the Justice card and the Temperance card is about. So definitely overall, people see you as somebody who's balanced and somebody who uses their heart and their mind to communicate. Ooh, what a perfect completion to this reading. Discernment. The frequency of discernment supports our ability to view the world and the people around us from a place of inner balance and detachment, yet with compassion and wisdom. So you've definitely reached this place that you want to be at, where people see you as fair, as balanced, yet you're detached and you don't overestimate, you don't overcompensate, you just are, and you are in peace. Let's get one more angel message card. This reading is just really beautiful, and I'm really proud and happy for you that you've reached this level of balance and success in your life. Let's get one more angel message to complete your reading. Heart and soul. When making your decision, take into account what your heart and soul are saying. Sometimes the mind can deceive us. Choose through love and not through fear. Absolutely. Like I said, the Emperor is all about decisiveness and determination, but you're also taking into account your heart and your soul through your feminine. You're not leading through fear, you're leading through love. So that is a beautiful confirmation of all the work you've done, the place of discernment that you've reached, and your friends are seeing it, the world is seeing it. So congratulations. I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, go ahead and comment Emperor below to claim your message, and like this video, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and the bell for future notifications so you don't miss a future reading. I look forward to doing another reading for you soon. Until then, peace and much love. Hi, card number 4. Thank you for joining me for your reading. Let's find out how others see you. So you have a very interesting energy. I feel like you're like a chameleon and you like to keep others guessing. So overall, this reading about how others see you is really interesting because people see you from different vantage points depending on who they are, how close they are to you. But overall, I think you like to keep people guessing, which is really interesting. The Magician card is about creating our reality through the resources that we have, through our focused heart, our deep receptive subconscious mind, our patience, our determination. It's definitely about creating your reality. And you also have here the card that says transformation. You actually have transformation twice. So people see you definitely as going through a transformation of trying to create your reality, trying to make your dreams come true. The transformation card says, through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light, ever greater oneness, and ever greater wisdom. And the stone that you were drawn to is malachite. And malachite is about protection from negative energy. It's also a heart-opening stone, gives us courage, and allows us to pursue desires outside of our comfort zone. So that's definitely in alignment with transformation and the Magician about pursuing desires outside of your comfort zone. So definitely overall, that's how people see you, as somebody who wants to achieve their goals, is trying to figure out how to make it happen, and you're in a state of flux and transformation. You're seeking the courage courage to pursue your goals outside of your current comfort zone. So that goes along with the Seven of Cups, which is how your friends see you. The Seven of Cups is about being a dreamer, wishful thinking, about seeing what options are available to you through all the infinite availability that there is, which is actually what the Magician card is doing. He's focusing his mind on what he can accomplish. And so the Seven of Cups is just dreaming about the potential of what you can accomplish. So overall, your friends see you as somebody who's dreaming about what they can accomplish. They see you as looking at all the varieties of life and trying to choose which cup to go after. Also in alignment with that is the Destiny card. It says, your active power is the key to your destiny. Own your power because you are made of power. And active power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. What would you do if you could do anything? That's exactly what this card is saying. It's asking you, what would you do if you could do anything? So your friends see you looking at life and saying, what would I do if I could do anything? And the rest of the card says, discover what that is and then do it. To find your power is to find your destiny. So your friends see you as somebody who's trying to decide what they should do with their life, which is absolutely in alignment with the two cards here that say transformation. As far as how your family sees you, the King of Wands is a passionate leader. So they definitely see you as somebody who is fiery and passionate and wants to accomplish a goal. So again, with the Destiny, it says an act of power comes from a place of passion within your deepest being. So your family definitely sees you as passionate. They see you as somebody who wants to accomplish something so bad. And they also see you in a state of transformation. It says here, at noon, take a moment to close your eyes and dream. Imagine the transformation that this day offers you. Through your ability to love, seek the strength and wisdom to bring this transformation into action and into the words you speak. So your family, again, sees you as a passionate, creative person who wants to be a leader and accomplish a goal. They also see you in transformation. They see you that you are in the process of moving towards this goal. You may not have accomplished it yet because you're dreaming a lot. You're seeing what all is out there, what the potential is, so that you can focus your mind and achieve this level of success. So you're definitely in a state of transformation. You're definitely dreaming about the future, and that's how your friends and your family currently see you. As far as how society sees you, they see you as the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is which direction to go in. This individual is blindfolded and they have two swords pointing in opposite directions. So how society sees you is as someone who doesn't know where to go, or someone who is trying hard to decide which direction to go in. So overall, society sees you as someone who's trying to figure out which direction to go in. Makes perfect sense in combination with all the other cards that you have right here. As far as how society sees you, you also got the Essence card. It says here that life is a school that we move and graduate through, learning many things as we cloak ourselves in knowledge. You are on the warrior's path towards enlightenment, and one day you will peel away this knowledge like layers of an onion, moving back into the source of your power. We come onto this earth as a piece of a smashed mirror. The experience of life is the process of piecing together these scrambled fragments into one great mandala that reflects back the one source of all beings. So definitely how society sees you as someone who is learning, someone who is acquiring knowledge in order to achieve their goals. So they see you as somebody who has a decision to make based on the knowledge that they have gained throughout their life. You just haven't reached that place yet. You haven't reached that place of completion. And everyone around you sees that. They see that you're learning. They see that you're passionate. They see that you're dreaming. But they definitely see that you haven't reached that place of landing point yet, and that you're definitely in a place of transformation. As far as how you want to be seen, the Hanged Man is all about looking at life from a different perspective. So how others see you is that you can't choose or that you're dreaming, but how you want to be seen is that you're just looking at life from a different perspective. You may not be taking the path that others people take, like a linear path from A to B to Z. You are going a roundabout journey to figure out what do you like, what do you not like, and learning and growing. Maybe you're a jack of all trades and a master of none. So you have all these opportunities before you, but you want to do what excites you. you want to do what lights you up, but you just haven't found it yet. So you're in the process of dreaming, you're in the process of focusing and manifesting your destiny and your essence, but that takes time. It's definitely a process. So how you want to be seen, you don't want to be seen as flighty or flaky or somebody who doesn't know how to accomplish their goals. You want to be seen as someone who looks at life from a different perspective, who sees from the underneath, who sees the reality that other people don't see that's hidden beneath the surface. So how you want to be seen by others is someone who sees from a different point of view and looks at life in a totally different way, which is really interesting because also you got the humor card with how you want to be seen. It says humor, fear, and anger awaken the power of your will. In the juxtaposition of realities, find truth. See how you have chosen your illusions, as have others, and seek to feel the laughter that holds together your daily dream. So you love to see life as an illusion, and because of that, you find it funny. You find life interesting. You find it different. You see so much that other people don't see, and that's what you want them to know you as. You don't want them to see you as someone who can't achieve their goals. You want to be seen as somebody who looks at life from a completely different vantage point, who looks at the way other people see danger as humorous, which is really interesting and beautiful. It reminds me of like the Joker or the Fool, that person who laughs at life, that person who takes a bump on the head and thinks it's funny, and somebody who will fall down and make others laugh. That's who you are. You're the chameleon. You're the Joker. You're the person who likes to see life from a different point of view. And you're definitely someone who looks at reality completely and totally different than somebody else. And again, the transformation card says that through the great love that holds you in its embrace, you are moment by moment transforming to ever greater light. So the Hanged Man is being hung upside down by his foot on a tree with the number 4. The number 4 upside down is about order and structure. So by the 4 being upside down, he's completely redefining the order and the structure, but he's being held. So through the great love that holds you, so you are completely being held in love while you go through this new point of view, while you go through this transformation. You're not alone in this. Though people may not understand you, you are definitely being held while you go through this transformation. So continue on your path, continue being this different person that expresses themselves from a completely different vantage point, and you will reach the destination. So continue to enjoy life from this completely different point of view. I want to pull a couple clarifying cards to see how people view you overall. Let's get more clarity about you being the dreamer. Earth. Interesting. So the Earth card says that the frequency of Earth activates our deep connection to this physical plane by showing us the beauty of all the aspects of our Great Mother and revealing the more ethereal, spiritual aspects of our nature. Interesting. So this shows the beauty of all aspects, and that's what you want to see. That's what you want to experience. You want to see all that life has to offer and not just choose one trajectory or one linear path. You want to see what potential is out there, and the Earth card is definitely confirming that you are somebody who wants to experience all that life has to offer, not just one particular thing. And that's why you see life from a different point of view than others. Let's get one more card for clarity. Authority. The frequency of authority reminds us that true authority is powerful, directed, and realized, yet receptive, wise, and loving. So as far as how you're going to reach this level of success, reach this destination where you're expressing your true essence, just reminds you to be powerful, but also to be receptive, wise, and loving. I'm going to pull one more angel message card to clarify how other people see you. Imagine. Clearly visualize the life that you want, feel it in your heart and soul, and so it will come to be perfect. Again, what I said, the Magician card is all about using your imagination. The Seven of Cups is about dreaming and seeing what life has to offer. So this card definitely shows you that that's who you are. You're a person who imagines, you're a person who dreams of all the possibilities that there are on earth. And that does make you an authority figure. It makes you somebody who others will be able to turn to for this different point of view once they run out of ideas, and once their linear way of being is not successful, they're turned to you as an authority for this different point of view. And that'll be so good for you to experience. So I'm sending you so much encouragement through this transformation. Keep focusing, keep dreaming, and you will get to the destination that you desire. And I'm super excited for you. Comment transformation below to claim this message and hit the like button. Go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell for future notifications so you don't miss a future reading. I look forward to connecting with you again soon. Until then, peace and much love.